I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. Which is why I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
When many began to take it lightly, Stephen A. Smith exposed Floyd Mayweather more and revealed the many attempts he made.
Owe that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been. It's not like deception.
No,
it's just neglect to pay.
Neglect, and it's also like I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money.
There's probably Stephen A. Smith has found himself in the position of an investigative reporter over the past few days. Interestingly, he has been privy to this information because he has some guys in Floyd Mayweather's team updating him on every progress. The well-known commentator for ESPN has made some bold claims here about Floyd Mayweather.
That's all he needs to do to erase that debt. Don't go to the damn poker table. Don't go to the blackjack table. Don't go to the slot machine, for crying out loud, even if it's only asking you for $1. Don't do it. Stay the hell out of the casino other than your performance.
Which is more than wild. Stephen A. Smith claimed Floyd Mayweather's lifestyle got him broke after acquiring so many houses and cars that haven't been of use to him. Speaking on his show, Stephen A. Smith of ESPN said of Mayweather recently, "I'm here today to share that I'm deeply disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother Floyd Money. Mayweather is his daily and monthly overhead so high.
It ain't good to make all that money if you ain't got any of it to keep for yourself, bro. When you look at the Vegas casinos, just think twice about going down there yourself. That's all. Send your boys to do it for you. Order room service. Chill out. Do something. Anything but gamble, bro. Keep your money. Because as great as you are, I got news for you.
Gone? Trust me, it's gone now. If you call him, he'll be hosting at your local nightclub because he needs that action. Right now, it ain't for. He then added, explaining how he has been fighting bankruptcy by using.
Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space.
Fake investments to get loans and deals from financial institutions. However, he was recently exposed after he got into debt with an organization for 4 years and could not get enough bribes. Stephen A. reported, Floyd is busy looking for schemes to bail himself out of bankruptcy. He spent so much that money has refused to come out of him. All the investments are to get deals to keep up with the lifestyle he was recently called out by a company he owes. It's really crazy for him. According to Stephen A. Smith, boxing champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. is once again embroiled in a legal controversy.
Probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer.
And this time, RICO allegations are involved, according to the ESPN reporter Leonard Solomonoff, owner of online retailer Lenso & Co., is alleging that Mayweather owes him nearly $4 million for a 3-year-old luxury jewelry purchase. 6 on Friday, Solomonov filed a lawsuit in Miami federal court accusing the boxer of refusing to pay the balance on a 2021 deal for several luxury watches, a diamond necklace, and a ring. The jeweler claims he received $267,000 in 2 cash payments, with Mayweather still owing him $3.8 million in the suit. Solomonov states that though he was told to put away his phone to ensure the transaction was private, he was able to discreetly
for an exhibition match. All right, that's fine. You know, kind of sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. John Gotti III, I don't know anything about him. I'm not trying to disrespect him. And yes, I'm being smart. I'm not trying to
filmed the
disrespect
meeting
the grandson
with
of
another phone. He is also alleging that Mayweather and his company, the Money Team, violated the RACO racketeer influence and corrupt organizations act, citing fraud, civil conspiracy, breach of contract, and civil theft. 7 Mayweather TMT and possibly others have systematically created, participated, and engaged in what can be described as a quasi-criminal money laundering scheme involving high-end, rare, and exclusive luxury watches and jewelry. The suit states the defendants, acting in concert and with other financially incentivized third parties, will purchase, acquire luxury watches by soliciting watch brokers like plaintiffs herein and offering them upfront cash with payment terms in exchange for the purchase of watches and jewelry.
this. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine
No
space.
intention of paying off the total balances, even the exhibition fights that Mayweather always used as a backup plan to get himself out of financial mess, was heavily criticized by Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith weighed in on Floyd's exhibitions after the brawl between the teams of Floyd Mayweather and John Gotti. Mayweather and Gotti were in action for a scheduled 8-round exhibition match. This past Sunday, things got awkward before the bout even started, as Mayweather brought a sizable entourage with him, ringside, and referee Kenny Biss demanded that space be.
Now, Floyd Mayweather had an exhibition boxing match. And in this boxing match, Floyd Money Mayweather decides, who's he fighting? What's the name of that guy? John Gotti III. Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos.
Cleared around
I'm
the
talking
ring
about
before the bout could even start. Gotti also had a slew of his supporters in the crowd, and things would soon get ugly between the two sides. Both Mayweather and Gotti were talking trash as the fight progressed, and the fight was stopped in the 6th round due to Gotti's excessive holding after the fight. Gotti went after Mayweather, and the two swung at each other. This led to a massive brawl between the Mayweather and Gotti camps.
that individual that he was fighting right there is the grandson of the late infamous mobster John Gotti. I am not aware of John Gotti III having any real kind of boxing background. I did not see the fight, although I heard he lost every round and Floyd Money Mayweather was whipping him pretty good. I was not there. I did not see it. I do not know.
During an episode of ESPN's First Take, Stephen A. Smith shared his views on Mayweather continuing to take exhibition fights. For me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining. Smith said, I like the one with Conor McGregor, not so much the one with Logan Paul. I just see some of these things. And this is my personal feeling when you're that great and you're that elite. Not just anyone deserves to be in the ring with you, even if you are retired, even if it is for exhibition purposes. As far as the post-fight brawl is concerned, Smith isn't putting much thought into it. That little melee and
Yeah. So we're gonna sue Floyd Mayweather.
Yo, what's good with this? Are we? What's good with the conversation about this? Last night you were doing one of these. Are we saying that or what?
He hasn't sued him yet.
Oh, got it.
We're still talking.
Got
to him.
it.
There's still conversations that are happening.
Well, he got sued. You know he got sued.
He's been sued multiple times
for the same fight. Yo, something's going on, and there's one side that's very clear to see.
Even if they want to come and get some sparring in, let's run it.
Now, did Logan ever get paid with the situation with Floyd Mayweather?
Nah, not yet. Floyd Mayweather's broke. You know, that's what a lot of people don't realize. He gets these big checks and doesn't pay the taxes on it. And then the IRS comes hunting him down later. He owes a lot of people I know money, and Logan's deep down on that list. So.
Smith said, as far as I'm concerned, it could have potentially been orchestrated. I don't know, but I do know not just anybody should be allowed to be in the ring with Floyd Money Mayweather. I just believe that Even YouTuber Jake Paul has suggested that boxing superstar Floyd Mayweather did not pay his brother for their exhibition bout because he is bankrupt. His older brother Logan extended his entire 8-round contest with the American more than a year ago and has repeatedly suggested he was underpaid for the fight.
He is the promotional arm of his fights. It's why, in part, he makes so much money, because whereas a normal promotional company will take 30%, he is that. And so oftentimes for his fights, before the tickets can go on sale to the public, or like right as they go on sale, he'll buy a whole wing, a whole section, and then he'll sell them at a higher price, marked up, so he can make,
like all the floor seats. He takes all of them.
All of them. 3, 4, 5x. And it's part of his business.
This claim has been denied by Mayweather, but Jake has supported his brother's argument with his comments, suggesting the boxing legend has lost his €1 billion fortune. In an interview with Rob Moore, Jake said, "Floyd Mayweather is bankrupt. I've been saying it all along. I think he probably spent it on the girls he pays to be around him." 11 comments come after Logan took to Instagram earlier this month to take a look at Mayweather on the 1-year anniversary of their battle. He said, "1 year ago today, I ran into Floyd. Mayweather, he's hard to beat, but even harder to cash in on who should I fight next." Mayweather was expected to earn €55 million from the fight, with Logan taking
I'm bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
€15 million of the rest. The boxing legend has dismissed the American YouTubers' claims as nonsense, while also claiming that Paul has suggested the pair have a rematch. Since then 13, however, Floyd Mayweather was to react. He responded to these bankruptcy claims by announcing a false $42 million investment, silencing those who believe he is having money issues. Since retiring from professional boxing, the undefeated boxer has built an entire career around silencing doubters, both inside and outside of the ring. Despite retiring with a perfect 50-0 record and beating some of the very best of his era, the 47-year-old rarely receives his flowers from fans of the sport. Once again, Floyd Mayweather did all these to earn the praise of fans for his recent...
You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Actions, simultaneously silencing the doubters and helping those in need. Mayweather falsely claimed he splashed an enormous $42 million on an affordable housing deal in Manhattan, 14 according to his fake reports and documents. The boxing legend is continuing his delve into the real estate world, primarily in Upper Manhattan, striking a $42 million deal to acquire a 1,000 affordable housing unit, as confirmed by The Real Deal. A section of the deal has already been wrapped up, with the remainder set to be completed in the following months. More than 60 buildings of 1,000 affordable houses were purchased by Mayweather, making it one of the most significant multifamily deals of the year in New York. Sadly, none of these was found in the state records. After investigation, Floyd Mayweather's large investment, mainly aimed at putting an end to rumors that he is broke. While he's one of the biggest names of his generation in the sport of boxing, reports claimed that he has had ongoing money problems, which was considered a major factor in why he entertained a fight with Conor McGregor back in 2017. 15 since then. Those rumors of his issues have escalated and have arguably been aided by his interest in exhibition bouts, with his most recent outing coming less than 2 months ago on August 24th. While his financial situation is unclear, it does seem like the earlier rumors are not legit. Following the huge housing investment that he backed in Manhattan, interestingly, Floyd had made several attempts to tackle his doubters himself, especially the ones who believe he is.
Now I'm here to talk to the people about one of my jewelers. And it's not one of my new jewelers, one of my low-key jewelers, Tony, at Pasha in Manhattan Beach, California. You guys need to come check him out. Now today, let me show you guys what I purchased from Tony.